Hi everyone, it is me again, and I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much to everyone that has liked or commented on my previous videos about essential oils. I just really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to learn a little bit more about them. So I think there's a lot of people out there that are overwhelmed by the options of brands of essential oils as well as how many different essential oils there are. So I just want to take a minute to give you a couple of options that are great kind of ways to start to dabble into essential oils and like dip your toe in the water and see if you like it and see if it's something that works for your family before you kind of go all in and purchase a kit or get a bunch of oils. So these are some oils that are super easy to integrate into your life. And I'm going to start with lavender. You have seen me post about lavender probably 100 times already, but that's just because I love it so much because it helps me personally deal with anxious thoughts or feelings, and it is just a very relaxing scent to me. Everyone has their own preference, of course, but lavender's kind of famous for that. And what I do with lavender is I have added it to baking soda and sprinkled it over my rug before vacuuming. I put a couple drops of this in my bath water just to get that aroma going and kind of have like a relaxing experience. I also use this actually in my floor cleaner. So in my house, I have mostly bamboo flooring throughout the entire home, and so it's everywhere. And first off, cleaning it is kind of a pain in the butt because it's everywhere. And secondly, my floor cleaner just kind of smells like meh, regular old floor cleaner. So to give it kind of first off, a better experience for myself, and to help my house smell more amazing, I just add a couple drops of lavender to that. So I use lavender for a lot of different things, and there's tons of different recipes out there, but that's just how I've integrated it into my life, and it's a super great oil to just try out to see if you are into essential oils and if you like making different blends and using them. And I mean, obviously you can also diffuse lavender if you have a diffuser as well. And that's great before bedtime. So another great oil to kind of start off with is Thieves. And Thieves is amazing. It is actually named after a group of actual thieves that in the 17th century over in Europe, the bubonic plague was going around. And these individuals would put these oils on the bottoms of their feet before they would go into these people's houses that had the plague and actually rob them. So thieves is really thieves. And these individuals would not get sick. And that's the story behind the name Thieves, and that's why it's called this. So because there's so many different uses for Thieves, Young Living has tons of different products with Thieves in it. So you can either purchase the products with Thieves in it, or you can go ahead and get the oil and just try it out and make some recipes yourself and see if you enjoy it. Some of the items that Thieves oil is in is cough drops. They have a fruit and veggie spray. They have a cleaner. They have wipes. They have, I believe, a toothpaste. They have detergent. So Thieves has so many different uses, and I think that's just an awesome story behind it. So that's also just a great oil to start off with. So Thieves is actually one of the first oils I ever tried, and I go through it like water. I use it in so many different things, so I've really enjoyed it. Another great oil to start off with is lemon, and this is just obviously like super simple, and this is the Lemon Vitality. And you can actually add this to your water to get yourself to kind of hydrate more. I know we all are supposed to be drinking all this water all day, and it's so difficult, especially if you're just not a water drinker. So if you're trying to be healthier and you're trying to stay away from soda and pop and juices that have a lot of sugar content, lemon's a great way to get yourself to drink more water. And it can also be used to make lemon ice cubes. A lot of people are talking about now drinking hot water and lemon in the morning and the health benefits from that. So lemon is awesome. And it's also, if you just love that clean, fresh scent, if you're making your own homemade cleaning agents, lemon's great to use for that. And lastly, because I don't want to overwhelm you guys, like I said, I'm just trying to give you great ways to kind of start off in essential oils and see if you like it. I'm going to talk about purification. So purification is great if you are looking for an alternative to Febreze or air fresheners that have a bunch of different chemicals in it. All you really have to do is add a few drops of this to a glass spray bottle and add water, and you spray this around, and it's a great way to clear the air and make it smell amazing without all those harsh chemicals and kind of those harsh scents that go along with it. This is also an awesome oil to add to your baking soda and use as a carpet powder as well. It's also great to diffuse because it's such a clean, fresh scent. It just makes everything feel, to me personally, like nice and airy and fresh and clean. So it's awesome. So those are 4 oils to kind of just start you off with. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I've integrated them into my life. And I know a lot of people are like, wow, those are great, but I don't know if I have the money to spend on them. I don't know if I can afford that. I don't know if I want to try that. And I just wanted to express that how I personally view it is it's part of my family's wellness. It's part of our health. So just like organic food or healthier, all-natural products that I would be getting at the grocery store, I consider these oils a part of my grocery budget. I mean, some of them, like I said, they're going into my food. Some of them are going into the ways that I clean my home. Just the same way I'd go to the grocery store and buy those products, I'm making them myself. So I'm saving money because a couple of drops go a long way. And it's helping my family, I feel, lead a healthier lifestyle. And by doing this and using these, it makes me personally, my brain think, okay, well, how are there other ways that we can be healthier? What else can we do? And it's kind of like, it just kind of trickles into everything else that you do once you start using these. And it makes you think twice about what you're doing for your family and what you're doing for your own health and wellness. So thanks again for listening. And if you have any questions about any of these oils that I talked about, feel free to reach out to me. And then also I am placing my order tonight. So if you want to try any of these, or if there's another oil you've had your eye on, feel free to reach out to me and you can try it for the same exact price that I get it for. Because like I said, if you're going to be doing this, I want you to love it. I want you to feel comfortable with it. So I want you to be able to try it and see if it works for you. Thanks again.